Hey, wait, I got some apple in my mouth. You hear that?
Like Muggsy Bogues. That was his original nickname.
Apple?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what he wrote about in the Players Tribune yesterday. He said he doesn't think he'd be as famous if his name was Apple Bogues.
Apple Bogues.
Yeah.
It's cute.
He said he might get some computer commercials, though.
Oh, Apple. Apple computers. Maybe so iPods. They're small, like Apple Bogues. Perfect.
All right. Hey, everybody.
It's Comedy and Basketball.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Steven.
I am, as I just said, a Mav fan for life. I grew up in Dallas. I was going to Dallas Mavericks basketball camps as a child, wearing some Jamal Mashburn jerseys.
Yeah.
And Steven here, he's a big Mavs fan as well.
Yes.
He became a Mavs fan after the Lakers got rid of Eddie Jones.
And Nick Van Exel.
Yeah.
Mostly Eddie Jones.
But Mavs legends.
Would they not have won the championship with Eddie Jones over Glenn Rice?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah. But guess what? Now the Mavs have Mavs legends, Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel. And now Nick Van Exel actually coaching the Texan Legends, their D-League team.
Yes, Mavs legend Nick Van Exel coaching the Texas Legends championship.
Well, of course we're going to be stacked because of what happened this summer with the Clippers and DeAndre, and we won't get into it too much because blah blah blah.
Zaza.
Oh, I love Zaza. I love Salah.
Good replacement. Mejri.
I love Mejri. Oh my God, you guys, shh, be quiet. Mejri.
Secret weapon. Yeah, Mejri, Pachulia, JaVale McGee.
It's gonna be all right.
Best center rotation in the league.
So yesterday morning, I was listening to Kevin and Bean here in Los Angeles, and I heard them say that they were giving away Clippers tickets against the home opener against the Mavs. I'm like, ooh, hey. So they held a contest where whoever asked DeAndre Jordan the best question got free tickets to the home opener. And I got in and got on the phone and talked to DeAndre Jordan and asked him a question. And
Stephanie, who is on the line from North Hollywood. Stephanie is a huge Clippers fan. And Stephanie, when you woke up this morning, you probably didn't think you were going to be on the phone with DeAndre Jordan at any point, did you?
I sure didn't know.
All right, well, say hi and ask your question.
Hey, DeAndre, I was actually wondering what you think Charles Barkley might say to Austin Rivers.
Well, let me tell you something, Stephanie. I think that Austin Rivers, I think that he had the skill level of his daddy, and I think he's gonna be good for the Clippers this year.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my God!
he nailed it. He nailed it.
Wow.
All right, Stephanie, you have a great
Wow.
time at the game on.
Thank you so much.
so the story behind that is I was actually lucky enough to go to the Space Jam reading that DeAndre and Blake did. And I heard DeAndre's Chuck impression in person, and it was killer. And every time he did it, it got funnier and funnier. I thought the pressure would kill him because I've seen him on the free throw line. But it didn't. He did awesome. And so I thought, you know what? Let me see if DeAndre wants to show off a little bit. And it worked. So the game that we were most excited about was the Dallas Mavericks game after the 0-7 start in the preseason.
That's the one everyone circled.
And it wasn't an exciting game, but it was an exciting game for Mavs fans.
It was pretty exciting.
Yeah, we got to see Wes Matthews. He looks good. Darren Williams looks good.
Everyone looked good.
Yeah, it was really
It was
exciting.
a good team effort, well-rounded game.
The only thing is I'm kind of concerned that it's not saying how good the Mavs are, but how just god-awful Phoenix is.
They look pretty terrible.
Markieff Morris, or should I say Marcus Morris, I don't know.
I think it was Marcus.
Yeah, they have identical tattoos. No one can ever tell, so they probably just switch out all the time.
Yeah, they did. That's why it's Marcus. He's not supposed to be there. He got traded to Detroit.
Oh, so Stan Van Gundy's the real winner
Well,
here.
this was their deal. They, they pull their contracts.
Oh, yeah.
Markieff makes way more.
Yeah.
So he said, "I'm going to Detroit. You're staying here."
And then Stan Van Gundy gets the better player. It's a win-win for them. Do you think Stan Van knows?
I'm sure he does.
I mean, yeah, look at it.
Yeah. He knows Marcus isn't that good.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's actually start with the one thing that no one cares about but me and you. But it's kind of cool.
And that is?
Yesterday, I went on my lunch break at work.
Where'd you go?
I went to Freebirds. It's like this little burrito joint from Texas that
It's like Chipotle,
It's like Chipotle,
but better.
but better, and it reminds me of home, so I go there sometimes. And I walked in, and there was, standing before me, Sir Dwight Powell.
What?
Now, most people are probably asking, who is Dwight Powell?
Who is Dwight Powell?
He's a power forward for the Dallas Mavericks second year, I believe.
Yeah.
Rondo came with him in the trade.
Yeah. Rondo was a throw-in.
Yeah, Rondo was a throw-in for the Dwight Powell trade that we sent
make
Jay
the
Crowder to.
contracts work.
But yeah, he was also eating at Freebirds, wanted to be reminded of Texas while in LA, I guess. Honestly, I was a total dork I walked in, I saw him, and I just yelled out, Dwight Powell? And he was like, oh, hey. And then I was actually wearing my Dallas Mavericks shirt, so I just pulled my shirt and said, look, I'm a huge Dallas Mavericks fan. And he's like, okay, cool. And then I let him eat his food, and I ate my food, so there's no proof.
I wish I was there
I wish you were there, too.
because I like burritos.
Did you ever hear that story that they wrote in ESPN about him coming in and like flip-flops and cappuccino?
Nope,
Really?
never. You're gonna
Oh,
have to
man.
link me.
Boris walked into the gym one day wearing flip-flops and holding his customary cappuccino, which was a staple for him every morning, Griffin recalled. It was during pre-draft workouts, so he sees the Vertec and asks what it is. We tell him it measures your vertical leap by determining how many of the bars you can touch. He asks what's the highest anyone's ever gone, and we tell him that Amari has cleared the entire rack. Boris puts down the cappuccino, takes off his flip-flops, and clears the entire rack on the first try. Then he calmly puts his flip-flops back on, picks up his cappuccino, and walks away saying,
Oh, that was not difficult. Yeah, he's French.
a blowout by the Spurs means one thing.
What?
Boban!
Boban. Got 4 minutes.
And they were 4 highly entertaining minutes.
Yep.
First of all, just when he checked in, Tyler Hansbrough has never looked more afraid of anything in his life.
He looks shocked.
He was so scared.
Must be the money.
Hey, Nelly turned 41. That's Dirk's number
Oh,
today.
damn. Nellie's 41.
I know, isn't that old?
Damn, Don Nelson. I thought he would be older.
It'll be a pretty good game, actually. I like the Sixers. I like watching the Sixers. I actually do.
Yeah, you like TJ McConnell.
Yeah, T-Mac.
TJ McConnell.
T-Mac.
TJ Mac.
TJ Maxx?
TJ Maxx. All right.
All right. Sorry, buddy. That's your new nickname, TJ Maxx. I
TJ Maxx.
think it's a great nickname.
Yeah, definitely.
I dig it.
I thought he might have changed his name for money. Like his name could have easily been Ross.
Or Marshall.
Marshall.
Oh, it was the debut of Larry Nance Jr.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We saw him in Summer League, and that was fun. It was so fun that during one game, the entire crowd started chanting, Larry, Larry.
Yeah, I was sitting next to some lonely, drunk Lakers fan. He was loving it.
He had peanuts all the way down his shirt.
He was cool, though. Good company.
He was better than the other people we met at Summer League.
Yeah, oh my God.
Okay, sidebar. Let's talk about this real quick.
All right.
Because it was awful, and only other basketball nerds will know how awful it is.
I hope she listens to this.
She will not. All right, so this lady comes and sits next to me. At first, I'm excited because I like to talk to other women that are sports fans.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look, there's more of us. Cool. And then she says the sentence, oh, is Mark Cuban here? My husband told me not to get arrested if I see him. And I'm thinking, that's a little red flag. Then she sees Mark Cuban and immediately calls her husband. She's like, oh, my God, baby, no, I'm not going to get arrested. No, stop it, baby. Yeah. Yes, but he's here. Okay, still a little bit worried. But we were right behind the Mavericks bench, and it was during the first quarter. We had Justin Anderson, Dwight Powell, probably Satnam Singh.
Yeah.
And then the point guard was little
Kevin Pangos.
Kevin Pangos. He
Yep.
was like you know who he is. He's
Yeah,
probably
Gonzaga, I think.
Gonzaga. Yeah, no, it is Gonzaga.
Okay.
This woman, she was already telling me how she was in love with David Stockton. And
She
then
loves the Gonzaga point guards.
she's like, oh my God, I love it. Who is he? I love him. About Pangos. And I'm just ignoring her for the most part. Going, yeah, Kevin Pangos. Yeah, cool. And then they sub him out. He goes to the bench. And she says, oh, he's on the bench. And now's a good time. And she runs over and asks for his autograph
During the game.
during the game. And he was like, oh, no, after the game's over, obviously. And then she runs over and sits right next to me like I came here with her. And it was like, oh, my God, he said to wait after the game. And it was mortifying. I don't, what if Rick Carlisle thinks we were with her?
Oh, no.
I said hi to Rick
Yeah,
Carlisle.
he said hi later.
Yeah. I said, thank you for winning the championship, Rick.
Oh, that was sweet.
And then I shook Melvin Hunt's hand.
Yep. Good story.
Summer League. All right, so that's going to be it for us today. Party on. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
I was going to give Rob a shout out, but I can't remember for what, so he doesn't get it.
Rob.
What did the Rob say?
Okay. Stop it. That was a Sam Dallenberg impersonation.
I'll put that in.
What do the mob say? What do the mob say? What do the mob say? 하티요. 하히하히야 호. 하히하히하요. What do the mouth say? Chop 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 chop. What the map say? Ring ding 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 ding. Whoa 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 whoa. Happy 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 yo. Cha 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 cha.